Hi, I'm Ural Sharma. I'm currently working as the executive director of an NGO called CKS Foundation, which is working in the space of conservation, environmental conservation, education for the underprivileged children, and healthcare services for the poor and needy. So earlier I was working as a finance professional, but in 2012 I decided to switch my jobs and dedicate my life to the development sector. So for the past 7 years I have been working in the development sector now. So the first time I heard about Pranic Healing in general, not only the center, is in 2017. And Mrs. Ural Sharma, who is the Vice President of CKS Foundation, she is an avid practitioner of Pranic Healing and she's been very regular at Path Seekers Center. So she told me about it and I saw her healing herself and being very regular with the practices. And she spoke to me a lot about how Pranic Healing has helped her life and really transformed her life to a great extent. So that was my first introduction to the center. So basically how it all started was that Garima Di came to my education center in MMTC Colony and she conducted a Super Brain Yoga session with the children whom we teach at our center. And that's the first time I met her. I spoke to her about it and she kind of talked to me about pranic healing. She suggested some things and there was a basic pranic healing course happening soon, and I had been just making up my mind that maybe I should also start doing this practice and entering this path, but I did not really get the motivation perhaps, or the timing did not fall right for me to do it. So it was when Garima Di conducted a session with our children, and the next weekend only the first basic course was supposed to happen. I think it was ordained by God and it was ordained by Master, and everything fell into place. I enrolled for my first basic pranic healing course, and that's how my association with the center started. Path Seekers Pranic Healing Center has helped me to a great extent because I think I have found a balance in my life after I have entered the spiritual practice and I have been associated with this center. I feel it helps me achieve the kind of calm and composure that I have always sought to achieve in my life, but how sometimes things just spiral and you feel that they're just spiraling out of your hand and there's too much on your plate and you're not being able to manage everything really well. It's at those times the most that whenever I'm getting derailed from the path and I realize the teachings of this spiritual practice, whatever we've learned at the center, whatever the master has taught us, and I try to incorporate all of those teachings into my life, so I become grounded again and I achieve my sense of balance and composure again. So I think that is the biggest thing for me. So the teachings of Master Chokoksi have been extremely beneficial to me in my life. The virtues that Master talks to us about, be it the virtue of loving kindness, honesty, or the practice of tithing regularly, I have tried my best to incorporate all of them into my life as much as possible, especially during the last year since I became active in this spiritual path. And I feel that all these practices together have made a whole lot of difference towards my general outlook in life, towards my positivity in life. And I feel that something in life has changed, and when I have chosen to take the path that has shown to me by the master, I just feel that perhaps I'm doing something right in life, and whatever goes wrong in life, master will take care of it, because at least I'm choosing to follow what he has told me to. The contribution of both Garima Di and Isha has been immense in my life because they are the perfect facilitators for my spiritual journey that I could have hoped for. I guess that they're really blessed that Master chose them as his instrument to forward the teachings of pranic healing, and they are doing it in the most amazing and magical way possible. And the best part I like about them is that they are our teachers and we all are really indebted to them for that. But more than that, it's their friendly approach towards us, and we find a confidant in them. Not only our problems regarding our spiritual journey, but even other problems, it's very safe to share with them and towards them for any kind of counsel that we need in life. So that has proven really, really important and beneficial to me personally. I think Path Seeker Center for me is the safe sanctuary of my life. It is the place where I feel the most at peace. I feel so connected. It provides me a beautiful community of like-minded people, such cheerful people, such positive people, that no matter however stressed I am, whatever place I am in life at that moment, whenever I come to the center, all it needs is one group meditation, and I feel so much more better about everything in my life. And that is the most important thing that Path Seeker Center has provided me.